so my name's Ali and this is my son Tyler, and we've stopped in the middle of our Mad March mile today to talk to you about how important the Ronald McDonald House is to us as a family. So back in August 2012, after several weeks of Tyler just not being himself, we took him for an appointment at Bath RUH to find out he was in end stage heart failure, which, as I'm sure you can imagine, was devastating for all of us, and we were transferred to the Bristol Children's Hospital immediately. The first couple of days were absolutely terrifying, not knowing what was going on. We were placed in a small room in the hospital itself, which we were very grateful for. Had bunk beds in. To be honest, it was a bit like sleeping in a cupboard, but it didn't matter, you know, it was somewhere to rest our heads. And at the time, we kind of figured we'd be there for a couple of weeks and everything would turn out okay, but that wasn't the case. And on the third day, one of the nurses came up to us and said that the Ronald McDonald House would like to offer us a room. To be honest, I didn't even realise these places existed, but I was soon to learn how important they are to families when you've got somebody in hospital. So that afternoon I went down to meet the team, who are absolutely amazing. They put me at ease straight away. I was shown around the house, which is just everything you could possibly need. You've got a self-equipped kitchen, there's a laundry where you can wash and dry your clothes, there's communal breakout rooms where you can just chill out with other families, internet access, and you get allocated a room that's all yours. Everything you need, shower room, TV, very, very calmly decorated. It was just absolutely amazing, and I felt very lucky to be offered one of these rooms. It was very, very important to me and to Tyler that I was able to be with Tyler all the time, and I'm going to let Tyler explain why that is.
It was very stressful, frightening, not knowing what was going on, and it was very helpful having Mo beside me, because it was just frightening and it was really great on my well-being.
It was. And what sort of things did you have to do every day while you were in the hospital?
Tests, bloods, just...
and cannula changes all the time, wasn't it? So you soon settled into a good routine, didn't you, which was good. But yeah, I think it was great that we had each other, wasn't it? So we ended up being in Children's Hospital at Bristol for 15 weeks in total. We found out after 10 days that Tyler's only hope was a heart transplant, and I cannot explain how terrifying that was for all of us. It was just, you literally lived from minute to minute, you couldn't plan ahead, and having that room at the Ronald McDonald House meant everything to me. It helped me get through those 15 weeks. When you're in the hospital from 6 o'clock till 8:30 every day, so Tyler would wake between 6 and past every morning without fail, and I needed to be there for when he woke up, so I would head straight down for 6 o'clock. Having that sanctuary and respite for me in the evening, somewhere for me to go and for me to have some time that was about me. I needed to recharge my batteries. I needed somewhere that was just a nice place to relax, watch a bit of TV. I didn't have any concerns about what was going on back in the Bristol Children's Hospital. There was a direct phone, and I knew if there was anything going on they'd give me a call straight away, which they did do on a couple of occasions. So that enabled me to relax, knowing that if there was a problem they could get hold of me. And it was just absolutely amazing having other people there that you could talk to as well, other families going through the same thing, people that you could have making a cup of tea, just have a chat with, and how are you getting on today, and what have you been up to, and just having those few hours of normality, knowing that the next day you were going back in again to be there with your child, trying to keep his morale up. And like Tyler says, it was really, really important that we looked after his well-being, because it was really, really tough for you, wasn't it? Really, really tough. So I just cannot express how grateful we are that we got to use the Ronald McDonald House. It really is an amazing place, and I don't think I would have got through those 15 weeks without having that place to go to and having my own place at the end of the night, my own room. We've worked it out, so 15 weeks I made use of that room. That cost to the Ronald McDonald House was £3,600. That is absolutely amazing that they gave that to us at no cost at all. They just do that as a charity to help you. So as a family, we do lots of fundraising. We've done some parties and events, haven't we, on your special occasion? So on the anniversary of Tyler's heart transplant now is known as Tyler's Heart Day, and we held a party on his first year and again on his 5th year, and I'm pretty sure we'll do the same on your 10th year, won't we? It's just an excuse to raise a bit more money. I've done some half marathons, we've done other social events and things, probably raised around 6,000 so far, but we're going to keep going because we want to know that the house will be there for many more families to have the kind of support and care that we had. So yeah, anything else you'd like to add, Tyler, about your experiences?
It really saved our lives, really, our well-being. It really did help us.
It did, didn't it?
The darkest times.
It did, yeah. But it's all good now, isn't it?
Yeah.
You had your transplant on the 27th of November 2012.
A day never to forget.
Yeah, definitely. Tyler has last year reached his 18th birthday, which is a very momentous occasion, and we just enjoy life now, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. But anyway, so we're going to carry on our mile walk now, finish our mile for today's Mad Mile March, but thanks for listening to us. Bye.
Bye.